Pesachim Pesachim daf samach zayin. The Gemara says, Amar Rav Chisda, Mitzorish Nichas Lefnim Mechitzasai, Potter Sheneman Boded Yeshiv Hakosim Nitkri La'asei. That the law of Shiluach Machanes is minutik to Asei of Boded Yeshiv. Rabbi Yochanan Fish of Perlau has an interesting chakira on what the gather of the mitzvah of Shiluach Tomeih is a mitzvah on and a chiyuv on the tomeih, that he has a chiyuv to leave the machanes, or it's a chiyuv on bezdin, a chiyuv on the tzibur, that they have to mirachik and send out the tomeih. He says the mashmois, the psukim, in many places it's mashma, it's a chiyuv as a tzibur, and it's not a specific chiyuv on the yachid. According to this, hu adin, the mitzvah boded yeshiv, and the mitzvah pri or frima is also a chiyuv with the bezdin, and it's not a chiyuv on the yachid. It says according to this, miyoshev heitiv, the Divei Rasag is not moine the mitzvah of Boded Yeshiv and Pri or Frima, because it's all a chelik of one general mitzvah that the Bezdin and the Tzibur have to send out Tmeim chutz min ha'machana. And he says according to this, it's Mavor Heitiv Divei sifri that learns that from a pasuk that the same way there's a chiyuv for a godol that's a mitzvah that has to go at the machana, hu adin is a chiyuv on the katan and a ketana, that they have a chiyuv to go from chutz l'machana. And so here, how could he be a chiv on the cotton, the ktan, to leave the machana? The halacha is that cotton eichel nevelis ein bezdin mitzuyin afrishay. Bezdin is not mechuyev afrishay. So how could he be a chiv on the cotton? He says not mashma. It's a specific there's a cause of that the cotton and the ktan are mechuyev. But if it's a chiv on bezdin, then it's geschmack that there's a chiv on the tzibur to send out all tomeim and the cotton and ktan included, and it's not a chiv on the good of the cotton. But however, he says there's many steers to this, many areas. It's mashma that the chiyuv is a chiyuv on kol yochid v'yochid til shalei chutz l'machane. He says one raya that's a chiyuv on the yochid from our Gemara, that the Gemara says that Boded Yeshiv is a nitik lasei. And how could the mitzvah Boded Yeshiv be menatik the lav? The lav is a lav on the yochid. So how could Boded Yeshiv, which is a chiyuv as tzibur, be menatik the lav? Elamai, you see the same way. The lav is on the yachid, who didn't, but the yeshiv is on the yachid. Ayin Shami brings many rayas back and forth. He wants to answer the Rambam. The Rambam doesn't bring the halacha that a cotton is mechuyev to go chutz l'machanes. He says according to this, the machlokes is a sugis for Ayin Sham. Moving further on, the Gemara says that a tomeih meis is mutar likonis l'machane levia the loy tomeih meis b'vad el afilu meis atzmei. Even the meis itself is not to go into machane levia. And the Gemara brings a raya from Moshe ben Vayikach Moshe's atzmis Yosef imoy b'mechitzasai. There's a tremendous kash on this Gemara from sifri zuta and Parshas Chukas that says a tremendous chiddush that hanigeh b'meis is tomeih, but the meis atzmoy is not tomeih. Only the negeh b'meis is tomeih. The meis itself doesn't have any tumah. Ein shur and brachas daf yates. So according to this, it's tzarchi in the Gemara. What the Gemara says that not only tomeih meis could go in, but even a meis atzmai. What do you mean a meis atzmai is less of a chiddush, because a meis atzmai is not tomeih. According to the sifri zuta, a meis atzmai has no tumah b'chlal. So I in the Sefer Oil Ramah we answer this kasha according to Yisoid Godol that's mavur in Mishras Rebaran from the Rosh Hashiva, that he explains a chiddush Godol in the geder of Shaluach Machanes by a tomeih. He says it's mavur that the din and the chiyuv of Shaluach Machanes by a tomeih is not totally in mitzvah the tomeih itself. The actual tumah is mechayev shluach machanes. However, it's totally an ikka shem tumah. That means someone's azov becomes azov, so the zov makes the person tomeih, and the same way that the zov is tzchal a tumah on the person, so the actual fact that he's a zov is mechayiv shluach machanes. And he brings a raya from the fact that's mavur that a boil nida is considered a tomeih yotzi migufoy in regard to Korban Pesach. He has that choimer like it's tomeih yotzi migufoy. However, in regard to shluach machanes, a boil nida doesn't have the choimer of tomeih yotzi migufoy. And it's tzarechiyim. What's the difference? If regard for Korban Pesach, it's considered tomeih yotzi migufoy, why the guy with shluach machanes is it not? So Aaron Kala explains that the Havana is that regard to Korban Pesach, you have to look at the actual tumah, and in regard to tumah, boil nida has a choyim like tumah yetz megufos. However, in regard to shluach machanes, and not totally in the actual tumah, it's totally in the shame tumah. And the shame tumah, the sibas hatumah, by boil nida, definitely comes from the nida, and it's a din in the nida that's metama is boyalo. So since the ikka shame tumah and the sibas hatumah is from the nida, not from the boil nida itself, so in regard to shluach machanes, a boil nida doesn't have a choyma of tumah yitzim migufay. Akapon me see from Baron Kotler, or you say that the geder shluach machanes is not totally in the actual tumah, it's totally in the shame tumah, the mechayiv, the sibas hatumah. So according to this, we could explain that even though according to the sifri zuta, a meis atzma is not tomeih, that means there is no tumah b'poil. If you look at the meis itself, there is no tumah, but definitely a shame tumah, sibas hatumah, you definitely have by meis atzma. And in regard to shluach machanes, you only have to look at the Shem Tumah, so therefore the meis atzmoi is a greater chiddush that's allowed to go into Machan Leviyah. Moving from the Gemara, Beis says Zovachos of the rabbis is Balkari, that the Balkari is also in Machan Leviyah. The Meshech Chochmah has an interesting kasha in Parashat Bamidbar that according to what's Mavur and Yishonim, that in the Machan Leviyah in the Midbar had a kedushas machanes. So how is Leviim in the midbar mutter b'neshesayim? How are they mutter in Tashav Shamito? They're going to come balakeri, and the balakeri is also in Machne Leviyah. So the Meshech Chochmah says a chiddush that there was two parts of Machne Leviyah. There was one Soviv, the Mishkan, that only the men went, and then there was this second part of Machan Leviyah that were closer to the Machne Yisrael. Over there they had the tents and the ladies and children were there, and only in the outer part of Machan Leviyah was a Mutter and Tashav Shemitah didn't have Kedusha of Machan Leviyah to be also for Balkari. And according to this, he explains the psukim in Parashat Bamidbar that seemingly have two psukim saying the same halacha in regard to Machan Leviyah. The pasuk says, "V'sovil mishkan yachnu," and then the pasuk says further, "V'halaviyim yachnu sovil mishkan eidos." And Sarchian, why does the Torah have to repeat this halacha twice? It's the same halacha, and he explains that the first halacha is regarding to the chani of the Leviyim, of the men around the Machane Shechina. That has the choyim of Machan Leviyah that the Balkari is also. And then there's a second pasuk is learning out the second part of the camp of Leviyim. That is the camp for the Noshim V'Taf as well. And over there it's mutter for Balkari. Ayin the Biskarov in the Sefer Ala Torah, that the first piece in Bamidbar has a different explanation to explain these psukim. And he says it's two separate halachas. There's one halacha that Leviyim have to watch the Mishkan and the Mikdash, that's a mitzvah, has noig l'doros. That's learned out from the pasuk of Savil the Mishkan. You learn out a chachi of Shmira, and then there's a second halacha mitzad the machana that was specifically in the midbar. That's learned out from the pasuk of Savil Mishkan Eidos.